GrustleMedia.com.
Poppin' R&B, it's countdown time. Today we are sponsored by McDonald's. Check out their new premium chicken sandwiches. And Kevin Lyles is in the building.
Yeah!
What up?
Author.
Yeah, author. I'm not on
Kevin
the executive stuff. I'm an author.
Lyles. He is a music executive / author.
That's big.
Of the new book, guaranteed to be a smash in bookstores. Make it happen. The Hip Hop Generation Guide to Success. Kevin Lyles been in the game for what, 15 years?
15 years.
And I've known Kevin for a long time.
Yeah.
And a lot of us obviously have. And it's kind of wild to know people, and you see them in social settings, and we've seen you working and seen the product of your work, but to read some of the things in your book, you don't realize how much goes into each individual story.
Everybody thinks it's all about the show. Nobody.
Yeah.
But what about the 2 days before the show? What about the load-in?
Yeah.
People don't realize that. So I just wanted to give people an opportunity to see really behind the scenes how I made my life and how they can make it happen also.
And why?
Why did I do it? I mean, it was two things that happened in my life. The first thing was Leo, who was the chairman of Warner, and I worked for him my whole life, said to me, "Kevin, you remind me of Dick. You remind me of Dick. You remind me of Dick." I said, "Leo, who's Dick?" I was 32 years old. Remember this? I said, "Who's Dick?" He said, "You remind me of Dick Parsons." I'm thinking he joking, calling me something. I'm like, no. And he said, "No, Dick Parsons." And I'm 32. I said, "Who's that?" Now, for you don't know who Dick Parsons, he's the head of Time Warner. He's the CEO. He's the big boss guy. I mean, one of the number one. And I didn't know who he was. And I've spent 15 years in the business, 15 years in the business at that time, and I didn't know who he was. I started researching and found out, him, Kenneth Chenault, Franklin Raines, Michael Leachin. We can be other things than basketball players, rappers, entertainers. We can be more things. And one thing I look around, even this room, it's more people that can be us. They could be a superstar rapper or a basketball player. And but yet these kids, we don't celebrate each other enough. So that's my thing, man. I wrote it because I didn't know who that person was, and I want people to know that I vacation the same places, I have the same friends, can buy the same things, and I still can do good and give back. The second thing that happened in my life was a lady interviewed me for 40 Under 40 named Samantha Marshall. And, a white lady came in and said, Kev, I don't know what it is about this rap thing. I don't know what to expect when I'm interviewing you. And I'm saying, babe, it's all good. You know what I mean? Don't use the stereotypical stuff on me. It's okay. I'm not a stereotype. She said, no, but let's talk for 15 minutes. I said, okay, 15 minutes is all you need? So I figured she wanted to get out of there. You know what I mean? She didn't want to hang out up at the jam. You know what I mean? Right. So we ended up talking for 2 hours. She called me for 6 months straight trying to get another conversation with me to tell me how much I inspired her life and that she wanted to change professions and do more and give. I said, I do this in 8 leagues. She said, well, no, you need to write a book about your life. I said, I'm 37. I'm only 37. I don't want to write a book about my life.
That's when you got to do it so you can relate, so people can relate to you, young people.
Yep. So I told her, I said, I will do it only if I can give something back and show people how to have 10 rules of their success. The next thing I knew, 2 months later, I had 9 publishers in my office, and they were all bidding over. Yeah, I felt like I was in my own bidding war. You know what I mean? For the book, and it was a blessing. So
is this a nice check?
It's let me say this to you. We need to really check out the literary world as far as writing. There's
some checks out there, is what you're saying.
There's some big checks, and all of us who know about getting the check.
Because I have some thoughts, Kevin.
Yeah. You got.
I have thoughts and ideas, and things I'd like to say.
Big shout out to Atria and Simon and Schuster because they take those thoughts and make them into reality, paper. And they put them on paper, and they pay you the check before you do it. So it's all good.
So for behind the scenes, so now you're doing radio interviews, and you're taking photo shoots, and you have headshots.
He's on tour.
Do you have a stylist?
Let me say this, and this whole thing is new. Like I said, it's hard.
Such a little star. He was on the Today Show this morning. I'm laying in the bed watching TV, morning TV, and I'm flicking the channels, and I see on the guide, when you press guide on the remote, it says entrepreneur and author Kevin Lyles. I was like,
New York Times.
He's so big
all
out
over
there.
the place, man.
I want people to realize that we can do more than you can do more than see us at a party. party. We out with the Warner Music Group and NBC Universal and the Today Show. We out building homes for Katrina victims. Actually, out in they call it Habitat Plaza out there right now. We out there actually building homes. We're doing so much. We can do more, man. And this book, Make It Happen. Enough. You've been with me from the beginning of my career. Angie, you came in the middle of my career. I put things in there that will help people not only be better people, but to also understand it's not just about the party. It's about the business of the party. It's not just about the music. It's about the business of the music. If anybody know about me, I mean business. If you see me somewhere, know I'm getting money.
I want.
That's it.
Real talk. Real talk.
So there's a big check in this book. I'm understanding. All right. So I just wanted to set the tone and tell people a little bit about you first. But I do want to spend the majority of your interview here today really just giving a couple of things that might help somebody that's
all good, baby girl.
You know what I mean? That's listening and trying to get in the game, and also taking some calls and letting people ask you some questions.
It's all good.
We can
I love
do all
you,
that, right?
You know how we do.
Okay, 1-800-223-9797. I have the book here. We're going to go through some of the main rules, and this is going to help you. These are good pointers, and it's not just frivolous stuff like from school that doesn't make any sense.
Absolutely,
this makes sense. So we'll talk about it in a second. Hotlines are open. It's at 97.
Woo!
I know you're in Brooklyn or in the Bronx right now. Would love to be in the music business, has no idea how to start, doesn't know anybody, doesn't even have any kind of business skills. 17, 18, what do they do right now?
They gotta. That's rule number one. They gotta find their will, because see, with me, I'm from Baltimore. I'm not related to Russell. I didn't marry into Leo's family. Didn't know Rick like that, but I became the president of Def Jam. It was strictly about hard work. A lot of people don't find their will. They don't. They think it's music, but then they think it's being a rapper. They think it's being a record company owner, but they're not willing to put in the work. So I think you have to find that will.
Or in the Bronx right now, would love to be in the music business, has no idea how to start, doesn't know anybody, doesn't even have any kind of business skills. 17, 18. What do they do right now?
They gotta. That's rule number one. They gotta find their will, because see, with me, I'm from Baltimore. I'm not related to Russell. I didn't marry into Leo's family. Didn't know Rick like that, but I became the president of Def Jam. It was strictly about hard work. A lot of people don't find their will. They don't. They think it's music, but then they think it's being a rapper. They think it's being a record company owner, but they're not willing to put in the work. So I think you have to find that will, and then.
Or in the Bronx right now, would love to be in the music business, has no idea how to start, doesn't know anybody, doesn't even have any kind of business skills. 17, 18. What do they do right now?
They gotta. That's rule number one. They gotta find their will, because see, with me, I'm from Baltimore. I'm not related to Russell. I didn't marry into Leo's family. Didn't know Rick like that, but I became the president of Def Jam. It was strictly about hard work. A lot of people don't find their will. They don't. They think it's music, but then they think it's being a rapper. They think it's being a record company owner, but they're not willing to put in the work. So I think you have to find that will, and then whatever it is, go.
Bronx right now, would love to be in the music business, has no idea how to start, doesn't know anybody right now. Would love to be in the music business, has no idea now. Would love to be in the music business. Would love to be in the music business, has no idea how to start, doesn't know anybody, doesn't even have any kind of business skills. 17, 18. What do they do right now?
They gotta. That's rule number one. They gotta find their will, because see, with me, I'm from Baltimore. I'm not related to Russell. I didn't marry into Leo's family. Didn't know Rick like.
Would love to be in the music business, has no idea how to start, doesn't know anybody, doesn't even have any kind of business skills. 17, 18. What do they do right now?
They gotta. That's rule number one. They gotta find their will, because see, with me, I'm from Baltimore. I'm not related to Russell. I didn't marry into Leo's family. Didn't know Rick like that, but I became the president of Def Jam. It was strictly about hard work. A lot of people don't find their will. They don't. They think it's music, but then they think it's being a rapper. They think it's being a record company owner, but they're not willing to put in the work.
Love to be in the music business, has no idea how to start, doesn't know anybody, doesn't even have any kind of business skills. 17, 18. What do they do right now?
They gotta. That's rule number one. They gotta find their will, because see, that like with me, I'm from Baltimore. I'm not related to Russell. I didn't marry into Leo's family. Didn't know Rick like that, but I became the president of Def Jam. It was strictly about hard work. A lot of people don't find their will. They don't. They think it's music, but then they think it's being a rapper. They think it's being a record company owner, but they're not willing to put in the work. So I think you have to.
Love to be in the music business, has no idea how to start, doesn't know anybody, doesn't even have any kind of like business skills. 17, 18. What do they do right now?
They gotta. That's rule number one. They gotta find their will, because see, that like with me, I'm from Baltimore. I'm not related to Russell. I didn't marry into Leo's family. Didn't know Rick like that, but I became the president of Def Jam. It was strictly about hard work. A lot of people don't find their will. They don't. They think it's music, but then they think it's being a rapper. They think it's being a record company owner, but they're not willing to put in the work. So I think you have to. Being
in the music business, has no idea how to start, doesn't know anybody, doesn't even have any kind of like business skills. 17, 18. What do they do right now?
They gotta. That's rule number one. They gotta find their will, because see, that like with me, I'm from Baltimore. I'm not related to Russell. I didn't marry into Leo's family. Didn't know Rick like that, but I became the president of Def Jam. It was strictly about hard work. A lot of people don't find their will. They don't. They think it's music, but then they think it's being a rapper. They think it's being a record company owner, but they're not willing to put in the work. So
music business, has no idea how to start, doesn't know anybody, doesn't even have any kind of like business skills. 17, 18. What do they do right now?
They gotta. That's rule number one. They gotta find their will, because see, that like with me, I'm from Baltimore. I'm not related to Russell. I didn't marry into Leo's family. Didn't know Rick like that, but I became the president of Def Jam. It was strictly about hard work. A lot of people don't find their will. They don't. They think it's music, but then they think it's being a rapper. They think it's being a record company owner, but they're not willing to put in the work.
Business, has no idea how to start, doesn't know anybody, doesn't even have any kind of like business skills. 17, 18. What do they do right now?
They gotta. That's rule number one. They gotta find their will, because see, that like with me, I'm from Baltimore. I'm not related to Russell. I didn't marry into Leo's family. Didn't know Rick like that, but I became the president.
Oh, man. It's the truth right there. That's the truth right there. Damian Marley and Nas wrote the Zion bonus joint today on Hot 97, Fish number 1. Kevin Lyles.
Yeah, what up, babe?
Big time record exec / author of Make It Happen, the Hip Hop Generation Guide to Success. Former rapper, former songwriter, also walks on hot coals. You just told me.
You funny.
What else have you done? And you probably have so many stories, Kev.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Flying around on private jets, just really living it up out there.
Doing the right thing, serving. That's
hanging out with Oprah Winfrey. You hang out with Oprah, don't you, Kev? You hanging out with Oprah?
Yeah, that's my girl, my girlfriend Gail King. You know, I love her to death.
Are you talking to Oprah about some hip hop representation on the program?
Every single day, and I think she's the one with a powerful voice and a powerful means, and I think she's going to do a lot for us. She just did a big segment with Ludacris and the crew of Crash.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
and so it's definitely opening up, and we look forward to more dialogue with her. You know.
Good. She's incredible. And Kanye was on just recently.
Kanye was on. Big shout out to Kanye. You know what I mean? Kanye, you did it, baby. Good luck, man.
That's a big accomplishment.
Oh yeah.
To get up on there. So he's got a good life. He makes a decent living.
Yeah, I make a little bit. I sweep floors. It's all good.
He does okay for himself. Our boy Kev. All right, so we were going through some pointers for some people who might be out there that want to get in the game. He was like, work for free. Get up in there. Go the extra mile. Somebody wants coffee, make the best coffee that you can get your hands on.
Absolutely.
And make sure that's what you do.
You can cheat and go to Starbucks if you want. Just make sure it's the right thing. That's all.
Whatever works. So then you get up in there. What's the next rule? Let's go through a couple of the rules. We can't go through all of them, but the most important ones to you.
The most important ones to me is find your will, number one. Number two, do you. Make it your own. claim it. Then I'll jump to number 5. Play your position. So many people don't want to play their position.
So important.
You know, they don't want to play their position. You got third basemen trying to be first basemen. You got rappers want to do different things. You got CEOs want to rap. You got everybody want to play the position. Where if we decide to do what we do best individually, we can make a better team. You know, they say in Jim Collins, he always said, put the right people in the right places and you have a great team. That's all I know about his team. I know I can't do it by myself. That's why I always said, I don't want to be better than you. I want to make you the best person you are. And I don't want to have more money than you. I want you to make the most money. I'm not going to let you never see my bank account because I'm going to get mine, but I want to make sure you make the most money. And I decided to serve. And that was, play your position in rule number 5. And rule number 10 is flex purpose, not power. No matter how much power I got, I never told people what to do. Only led by example. I would never ask somebody to do something that I wasn't willing to do myself.
Wow.
What it was. Listen, I would carry when Enough was out on the road with me a long time. We did the show tour. I don't know if you remember that. I would carry records. I would sweep the floors.
Right.
Were you president already?
I was a general manager. I was already a big boy. I'll tell you, anybody,
I carried my records a few times. I ain't gonna front.
It don't even matter to me. What matters to me is that we had a hot party. We did the right thing. Enough got to play. What mattered to me is that I come and I serve. So I always played my position, number 5 and number 10. I always flex purpose. People stay with you. I got people with me for 10 years, 15 years, because they know it was never about me. It was always about the mission. Always about the mission.
Nice. We got a little team up here, right? Don't we?
Oh yeah, we got a strong team
mission
up here.
We have to focus our mission a
We
little
have a
more.
purpose.
Yeah, absolutely. We all know how to
Sometimes
make
Monse
it happen.
pisses me off because he forgets things.
Oh, well, that's not good, Monse.
What can we do about
Oh,
that?
come on.
He better play his position and put a thumbtack on his head with his notes so he can.
Hey, I read your book.
Oh, you good? Well,
He
you
read
know?
your book.
I did.
All right.
He
so you
finished
good.
the book. I still haven't
Oh, you
finished.
did?
He read the whole book.
Well, I can tell you what, it'll make you a better person, man. It's not just it's whether you're 16 years old trying to figure out what you want to do when you're going to college, whether you're getting out of college trying to figure out who you are, and whether engineering was right or accounting, and whether you're 28, 29, you've been in your job for 5 or 6 years and you want to make a change, read the book. It'll help you figure out your life and make you a better person.
You're doing a learning annex, right?
October 20th here in New York.
Here in New York. Okay,
Yep.
I'm gonna try to get all the info and put it. Maybe I can put it on the website.
Yes,
In case anybody
yes,
wants
please.
to check you out. Okay, and we have to get ready for the rush hour. But will you hang out and maybe in the 6 o'clock take some calls and all of that?
I'll take calls. I love New York. I'm here to help. I'm here to serve. It's all good.
All right. So anybody who has any questions for Kevin, maybe you want to get in the game. Maybe you just want some advice about just getting into business, period, or just life advice or whatever. But I know there's a lot of you, especially in the city, that want to be in the music business. There's a guy here that could really give you some great answers. So if you want to talk to him, 1-800-223-9797. Don't forget his book. You could get his book. Make it happen today, right?
Get winning stores today.
In stores today.
Sold out in Queens. Let's get some more books in Queens right now. We got to get more books in Queens. Let's do it.
Unbelievable, Kev. That's
Unbelievable.
so great. It's so great. All right, so Kevin's going to chill. I'm going to get into the number 1 song right now, 1-800-223-9797. Don't forget, I still have a piece of Hovey's $100,000 to give away. We'll get to that shortly. And is it Kanye? It is. It's Gold Digger number 1, Side 97, official number 1. Side 97, official number 1 for hip-hop and R&B. Kevin Lyles is still here.
Yes, ma'am.
The new book is out today, Make It Happen, The Hip-Hop Generation Guide to Success. And a lot of people on hold. So we're going to do that this whole hour. 6, who's this?
This is Michelle from Piranha Music.
Hi, Michelle, from Piranha Music.
Piranha Music.
Look, she's promoting right on time.
Already. Yeah, that's a good trait.
I respect that.
First sentence.
Yeah, Angie, I'm so happy to be talking to you guys, actually, because I live upstate, and I just caught you on the way home from work.
Wow.
Because I don't get Hot 97 up here.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
I know.
That sucks.
Listen, my question is that I'm serious about my business, and I just want to know how to get at labels when you call them and you're trying to let them see that you're professional and you want to send them your music. Who in the industry is going to really listen without saying, oh, send me your demo, and then they use it for a Frisbee and just toss it when they get it?
Baby, I don't.
Sometimes they use it for coasters. So
I know.
Yeah, all kinds of things. But I just think that to me, it ain't about sending nobody something. It's about going out there and making a name for yourself. I would tell people, the person that got a big check from me was Rockefeller and Jay and them, because they was out there doing their own thing before they came to us. The person that got a big check from us was Ludacris and his whole camp. He already sold 20,000 albums on his own.
The street.
You know, so when you go out there, and if you really believe in yourself, I tell you, if I put $1 million up, I'm gonna have to use $1 million to break you. If I'm gonna spend that much money, what are you willing to put up? Right. You know, at least put up something. You know, go get a loan, go out there and do what you got to do to actually, you know, start your company. I personally, if you are owner of a record company, I would tell you to go in and intern at a record company first. Go in and find somebody that can mentor you to help you learn your business before you spend your own money. You know, that's what I would do.
Right. I mean, I'm trying to get in as an artist. My partner is a producer and an engineer, so he does that stuff, but it's just hard. Nobody wants to listen. I mean, I'm out there. I was in the Underground Music Awards 2 years in a row, and it seemed like all politics. And I know that's the game, and I'm fine with that. But I just want to find somebody that will just listen, you know?
Let me ask you this question. Is how likely in 2005, the way the game is now, the way the business is set up now, how likely is it for somebody to sign an artist that has no story just because they have a good demo?
Maybe 5%.
5%?
Right.
Maybe.
Of a already slim chance.
Maybe. That's like if somebody is on a good day.
So in other words, honey, it's not
working.
It's not gonna happen. You got to make it happen yourself, or you gotta, you know what I mean? Get up in there as an intern and learn how to make it happen yourself.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I didn't.
That's a very important statistic. I want everybody out there to hear, because the amount of demos, I'm sure you
get them every day, and I tell people, man, I just hope that you really, you know, not just listening to your homeboys tell you can rap.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hopefully you going out there and really putting the litmus test on yourself.
All right. Thank you so much, guys.
Good luck to you, honey.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
All right. You too. Bye.
If you have a question for Kevin Lyles, 1-800-223-9797. We're going to do this all hour. And this hour as well, I have a piece of Hovey's $100,000 to give to somebody. Yes, so there's a lot happening. Hotlines are open. It's Hot 97, official number 1. It's Hot 97, official number 1. Kevin Lyles is here. Who's this?
This is Queen Tahira, a.k.a. Monica.
What's up, Queen Tahira, a.k.a. Monica? How are you?
I'm fine. I wanted to ask Kevin, I'm a young woman trying to get into business. It's not like I'm new to anything in the business, but I just haven't really had the hands-on skills. I'm in college right now. Got a little late start to exactly what I wanted to do in life. But now that I know, I'm just asking, what kind of advice can he give me in order to at least, you know, just get a foot in the door or something?
Okay, well, what do you want to do?
Well, actually, I can really do anything. I'm in college right now, so I can do on-air personality, even though I've never done it before. I went to IAR, so I really like to do behind the scenes also, but I haven't had the hands-on skill to actually work on the boards.
You're all over the place.
Yeah, but you got to tell me what you want to do, baby girl. Cause
you went from you want to be on air to be behind the scenes.
Yeah, I mean, I can do it. I don't care which one it is. I know I can do all of it. And
you know, I want to. What's your name again?
My name is Monica.
Monica, I want to tell you this, and I want you to spend some time tonight really finding your will. That's the first rule in the book. Finding your will. Find that thing that you feel you're good at, but that thing that burns inside you, that passion that gets you fired up, that gets you. It might be operating the board. And if it is operating the board, then go sit beside somebody who operates the board. I was told at a young age.
Wait a minute. You want to be in radio?
I also rhyme, also. That's really my first love. You know, but
she needs to focus. Tell her about her will. Tell her about finding her will, Kev. She got it.
Hey, Monica, I don't want you to get mad at me for being blunt, baby. But put down the microphone. Find your will. Find the thing that gets you excited. It might not just be in school. It might just be, you know, in the regular system. It might be the system of life, and you got to go out and intern someplace. But you cannot do it until you find your will. You know, you're not 17 now. You know what I mean? You're older, exactly. So you got to figure it out. You know, this book is for you too. So I want you to go find your will. Figure it out, and once you find your will, it'll become more easier to you. I'm talking about
my will is the music industry. I don't mean to cut you, but I know that much.
What in the music industry? Be an accountant in the music industry? Be a lawyer in the music industry?
It's dealing with music. I don't know on what level, but it has to be dealing with
Okay, well,
music.
I want you to now, since you think your will is
I
music,
know that.
now study the music industry. I want you to find out what in the music industry you really want to do. And you can't say everything because everybody's not good at everything. It's rule number 5. Play your position, but you got to find your will first to find out what your position is.
Okay.
You can email me. I'll make sure. What's your name again? Monica. What's your last name?
Monica Herbert, a.k.a. Queen Tahira.
Monica Herbert,
Queen Tahira.
a.k.a. Queen Tahira, if I pronounced it right. But you gotta do me a favor because you really talking, like Ann said, you're talking all over the place. I hear you say it's the music industry, but you have to go and figure out what you want to do in the music industry. Because I'm gonna tell you, if you're working for me and you said to me, I can do everything, I put you out the building. I don't need people that can do everything. I need people that's good at what they do. That's what I need. So,
how can I find out what I'm going to do if I don't get an opportunity to?
Because you got to I want you to put in the work. You got to right now go figure out what position. Is it marketing? Is it promotion? Is it A&R? Listen, don't answer me.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Don't answer me. Put it on a piece of paper. Send it to me and we'll talk. Again, that's KevinLyles.net. All right.
KevinLyles.net. Is that L-Y or L-I?
Come on,
L-I-C.
I know he's in a record deal. I know he was with Jeff Jam. I know. I can find him.
Find him.
Find me. That's absolutely.
You got more time than anybody tonight.
And pick up the book.
It.
And pick up the book. Make it happen. You know what?
Right.
Don't make it happen for me, for Angie.
I'll make it happen for me.
Make it happen for yourself.
Exactly.
All right?
Good luck, honey, okay?
You
good.
can see me again. I love you, Angie.
Love you too, baby. You tell me your station.
Hot 97, the official #1 station for hip hop and R&B.
You want an intern here? You should send me a resume ASAP too, okay?
I was up there today with it. I will send you one tomorrow. SAAP.
Okay. Did you just say SSAP?
SSAP.
Hold on. Kanyeezy, Hot 97, official #1 for hip hop and R&B. Congratulations, Karen Wright, $1,000. Part of Hobie's $100,000. She got that. She's screaming on hold right now on the phone.
She really is.
She is very amped. She's from Brooklyn. Congratulations. That's how it's going down. Hobie's $100,000, $1,000 each pop. I believe Flex will have another pop. And we've been up in here all hour taking calls, letting people holler at Kevin. His book is in stores today. Make it happen. This has been very inspirational, Kevin.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Motivational speaker.
He's such a motivational. I feel so motivated right now. I feel I should go write a book too, or do something. Damn it, write a poem, something. I want to do something. Line 5. Who's this?
It's Jackie.
What's up, Jackie?
How you doing, Ma?
I'm good. What's going on?
Nothing. I don't want in, yo. I need to sing. I need to do my damn thing.
You need in where?
I need to sing. I want in on the music industry. Yo, Kevin Lyles is there. You know what I'm saying? You know.
She got personality. Right. So wait, do you have a question for Kevin?
You know, like I really want. I mean, like if you could put me on some music, you know what I'm saying, industry, like something to help me get in. I mean, I got people I sing. I mean, I got people who rap. We're definitely official.
So, what do you do personally? You're saying you're an R&B singer, you're a pop singer. What are you?
I'm an R&B singer.
Okay, how old are you?
I am 20 years old.
Okay, let me ask you. Have you made a demo yet?
I've made some. Yes.
Okay, here's what I'll do for you. Read the book, Make It Happen. And if after reading the book, Make It Happen, you still want to sing and you still want to be feel that your calling is to be an R&B singer, I'll listen.
Yeah, I've been wanting this since I was 4, man.
I hear you. I hear you, and I want you to really, really read my book. I want you to really. The only way I'm gonna see you is if you read my book.
Oh, right.
Only, and you're gonna have to. When I make you study it, that's gonna be the only thing I ask for you. So you can reach out to me to Kevin at KevinLyles.net, and we'll figure out how to get together.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I mean, if you want to hear something now, you can. I'll sing something right now.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm more interested, not that you sing and not for you to be a singer, but I want to teach you how to own the record company you sing for. That's what I'm more interested in. So
you gotta learn the business, honey. You know the truth is there's 7 billion great singers out there. That doesn't mean that every label wants to sign every one of those people who could really sing. You know what I mean? So you better off learning all elements of the business so you could bring more to the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So again, KevinLyles.net. Hit me up. What's your name again?
My name is Jackie Fontaine.
Jackie Fontaine. You know,
That's
to
a
me,
great name.
To
That's
me,
a great name,
To me,
Jackie.
you need to be in publicity. You have a great
That's
person.
right on my ID. You know what I'm saying?
You got great personality. You got a little name and everything. You got your own brand.
Or maybe promotions.
Or promote. Oh yeah. Oh, she could be promotions. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Read the book and then figure it out from there. And then holler at Kev, okay?
All right.
All right,
honey. Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, young lady.
sweetheart.
On your dang thing, yo.
All right. Thank you. Make it happen.
Yeah, see you at the top.
All right.
Bye. She's a promo all day. All right, so we have to go, man. We spent the whole hour talking to Kev, but I think it was fun. I had a good time, and I think a lot of people out there that learned something from it. So,
Hey man, I had a
you for
great time,
sharing.
Ange. Thank you. I love you, and
You're doing
and,
good at the radio thing, Kev.
Hey, listen, I'm doing good at it. Like you said, I'm doing good. I'm not great. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. And I just want, and one thing, just make sure we spend so much time making it happen, going through life every day. And we had this conversation at lunch that we sometimes don't think about ourselves. Please think about yourselves and make it happen for yourselves.
Absolutely. That's a great way to go out.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you.
We're getting ready to go. Funk Master Flex is next. We got a piece of that whole
right.
brand for you. And I'll be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock on High 97. Official number 1. Bye.
GrussellMedia.com